Alright, so in this next video, we have a function that can check for horizontal wins to see if someone won across the board. But now let's work on seeing if someone won vertically. So in the same column, or we could rephrase it this way. We want to make sure that every, let's say, first item in each list is the player's tick, or the second item, or the third item. So let's just go ahead and define another function. We'll call this check vertical, and it's still going to take an argument of the player. And it's pretty much going to work exactly like our horizontal check, but instead of doing for row and board, because we don't want to check each row independently, we want to be able to check every row at a time. But what we do know is going to be the same is every time we check, the indexes will be the same. Because, for example, we'll be checking index 0 in each row, or index 1 in each row. So we're still going to use a for loop, but this for loop is going to be based on range. We can go for I in range 0 to 3. And remember, that will give us the indexes 0, 1, and 2. And then from there, we can just go ahead and do our check. So we'll do the same thing in if statement. In this case, we're not using row. We're just going to use our indexing method of doing so. If, I called it board, if board, and then we want to call each list in the board, so 0, 1, and 2. So if board 0, and then the second index is always going to be I, because this will say, okay, board 0, item I, board 1, item I, board 2, item I, if those are all the same. So if board 0, item I is equal to player, and board 1, item I is equal to player, and board 2, item I, oops, there we go, is equal to player. And if all of those conditions are met, then we can set 1 equal to true. Same thing, we'll show the board by calling show board, and then we'll print our congratulations message. Congratulations. Player won the game vertically, and that should do it. And because we're gonna iterate I 0 to 3, that will check all of the column zeros, all of the column ones, all of the column 2. So it'll check every column. So now all we need to do is go ahead and place that function for both x turn and o turn. So we will also check vertical for tick x, and we will also check vertical for tick o. And if we run this, hopefully we didn't make any mistakes, right? We can win the game vertically. So let's give it a try. Let's go row 1, item 1 for x. We'll go row 1, item 2 for o. Row 2, item 1 for x. We'll go row 3, item 3 for o. And then x can win the game by going in row 3, item 1. And we should see that x wins vertically. Congratulations, x won the game vertically. Nailed it. So that should work perfect. So all we have to do now is write one more function that checks for our diagonal wins, and we should be good.